Now that is an amazing fight that I would absolutely love to see in this UFC welterweight division. JDM says, let's make it happen. I reckon I finish him. But it's got to be a 5-round fight. As you see Neon literally show him what Carlos Prates posted on his Instagram story. A picture, a poster of them two going up against each other at UFC 327, which hasn't been announced yet, but we know for a fact it's going to be on April 11th. How do we know that? You can look at the 2026 season, my friends, and see January 24th, the 31st. We got 2 back-to-back pay-per-views. UFC 324, UFC 325, right? Then you go into February. We have February 7th fight night. We skip the 14th. You go 21, 28. Then you get into March. March 7th, pay-per-view. UFC 326, Max the Bless Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. Then you go 14, 21, 28 without taking a break. All fight nights. So I believe on April 4th, the following week, they're going to take a break, right? And then on April 11th, that is going to be UFC 327. Now, the only problem that I have with this is it can't be the main event. I mean, could it? I have a feeling if they want it to be a 5-round fight too, this is an absolutely amazing co-main event for a pay-per-view fight on Paramount Plus. Okay? JDM just lost his title to Islam Makhachev, who moved up a division, got absolutely dominated by Islam, and now is ranked number 1 in the UFC welterweight division, and wants to pick a fight with Carlos Prates, who, like I said, is ranked number 6, who is on a 2-fight knockout streak, knocking out guys like Leon Edwards, who's a former champion, Geoff Neal. And if it wasn't before the loss to Ian Gary before that, this would have been what? 12 knockouts in a row. He was on a 10-fight knockout streak before losing to Ian Gary. So this matchup would be absolutely insane, okay? Carlos Prates hasn't fought a boxer that is as good as JDM, but he's fought boxers that are close, like Geoff Neal, who literally almost has, what, an inch reach advantage on JDM, and is the same height at 5'11" as JDM. And JDM has fought similar guys like Carlos Prates, but aren't even close. Like Kevin Holland, Randy Brown, tall, lengthy guys, taller than Carlos Prates. But the difference is, Carlos Prates, like I said in the background of Muay Thai, having over 100 fights in Thailand and in Brazil, is one of the best strikers that we have in the UFC as a whole, okay? And we know JDM for primarily being a striker, a boxer, right? Some people say he has some of the best boxing in the sport. I don't think, I mean, look, it is high level, but some of the opponents that JDM has fought, I feel like, yes, he's looking absolutely amazing against these guys, but against somebody like Carlos Prates, against somebody like Michael Morales, it's a different game, right? It's just a different game, and we have yet to see JDM beat guys like that. For all I'm saying, Belal Muhammad was going toe-to-toe with JDM. Even though JDM won that fight, there were times where Belal Muhammad was hitting JDM. And I said to myself, if that was somebody like Carlos Prates, who spinning elbowed Geoff Neal to the oblivion, it is an absolutely ridiculous, dangerous fight for JDM. And I absolutely love it, my friends. It would be amazing to see what the odds are going to be. It seems like Carlos Prates, in my opinion, will be the favorite going into that fight against JDM. Now, of course, JDM got that one-punch power, just like Carlos Prates. If Carlos Prates takes him and underestimates him, JDM can't catch him. But at the end of the day, my friends, it's going to be an absolutely interesting fight, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This fight possibly going to be taking place April 11th. I don't think it's going to be the main event due to it being UFC 327, a pay-per-view fight. I think they got to put something bigger on there, but if they want it to be a 5-round fight, it has to be the co-main event, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the breaking news, and please, the UFC, Dana White, make this fight happen. Make it happen. This is a fan favorite fight that I would absolutely love to see, my friends. This is the MMA Boxing Addicts channel. My name is Alex Ramos, and I'm out.